Life is not a journey to somewhere distant, nor is it an endless search for something outside of yourself. It is the unfolding of a deeper, eternal truth, expressed moment by moment. Each breath you take, each experience you have, is an opportunity to recognize the divine that flows through every part of existence. This divine essence is not separate from you, nor is it something you need to seek elsewhere. It is the very substance of who you are, the core of your being, the energy that moves through every fiber of your existence. This truth does not need to be found, for it has always been there, within you and all around you. Every moment, every interaction, every sensation is an expression of this divinity. There is no space between the sacred and the ordinary. The sacredness of life flows in all things, in the stars above, the earth beneath your feet, the air you breathe, and the hearts that beat in rhythm with the pulse of the universe. Everything is connected, everything is woven together in a beautiful, infinite dance of divine energy. You are part of this dance, an integral expression of the whole. The world may appear fragmented at times, as though each individual moment, each experience, is disconnected from the next. But this is only a limited view of the truth. The deeper reality is that all things are one, unified in a divine flow. There is no separation between you and the world, between you and others, between you and the divine. The perception of distance or disconnection is simply an illusion created by the mind. In truth, you are already one with all that is. You are not an isolated being struggling to find your way. You are the divine made manifest, experiencing itself through you. The world is a mirror, reflecting the infinite energy that flows through every part of your being. The peace that you seek, the love you long for, the joy that stirs your heart, are not things that you need to acquire from outside yourself. They are already a part of you. They are the natural expression of your divine essence. You do not need to search for them, for they are already within you. Peace is the stillness at the center of your being, the calm presence that remains even in the midst of chaos. Love is the energy that connects all things, the force that flows through every interaction, every relationship, every thought. Joy is the radiant expression of life itself, the effortless unfolding of your divine nature in every moment. When you remember this truth, when you recognize that peace, love, and joy are already within you, you will no longer need to search for them. They will naturally arise, effortlessly, from the depth of your being. You will no longer seek to find fulfillment outside of yourself, because you will know that fulfillment is not something to be attained, but something to be realized. You are already whole. You are already complete. The divine, in all its fullness, is already within you. All that you need to do is remember. The world around you is not something to be understood or conquered. It is not something separate from you, something you must manipulate to fit your desires. The world is an expression of the divine, a reflection of the same energy that flows through you. Every person you encounter, every experience you have, is a mirror showing you the truth of your own being. When you look upon the world, you are not seeing something outside of yourself. You are seeing yourself reflected back in countless forms. The world is a manifestation of the divine, and you are part of it. There is no difference between the divine and the world. The two are one. As you come to recognize this truth, you will see that everything in the world is an expression of divine love, divine peace, divine joy. You will see that you are not separate from the world, but an integral part of it. You will begin to see the world with new eyes, eyes that recognize the sacredness in everything. Every leaf, every flower, every person, every moment is an expression of the divine flow. There is no division between you and the world, between you and others. There is only oneness, unity, the eternal dance of divine energy. The search for peace, love, and joy will naturally cease when you recognize that you are already these things. There is no need to search for them, because they are already within you. They are the very essence of your being. Peace arises when you stop looking for it outside of yourself. Love flows freely when you remember that it is already within you. Joy bursts forth when you realize that it is your true nature. You are already these things, and the moment you remember this, you will experience them in abundance. The belief that you are incomplete, that you need to find something outside of yourself to make you whole, is the root of suffering. But this belief is a false one. You are already whole, already complete, already the divine made manifest. There is nothing you need to do to become more. You are already everything that you seek. You are already peace, already love, already joy. You are the divine, and the divine is you. There is no separation between you and the divine. There is no gap between you and the world. You are the world, and the world is you. When you remember this truth, when you allow yourself to rest in the awareness that you are already complete, peace will naturally arise from within. You will know that you are already the divine, that you are already whole, that you are already one with all that is. Love will flow from your heart, because you will know that you are love. Joy will fill your soul, because you will know that you are joy. You will no longer need to seek peace, love, or joy, because you will recognize that they are already a part of you, already flowing through your being. And as you experience this truth, the world around you will change. The perception of separation will dissolve, and you will see the world not as something outside of you, but as an extension of yourself. You will recognize that the world is a mirror reflecting your own soul. There will be no more division between you and the world, no more searching for something to complete you, because you will know that you are already whole. The divine flows through you, and the world is simply the manifestation of that flow. You are not separate from the world. You are the world, and the world is you. Peace, love, and joy are not things to be found outside yourself. They are the natural expressions of your true nature. You are already these things. When you recognize this truth, when you stop searching for something you already have, you will experience life in its fullest, most abundant expression. You will experience peace, love, and joy as natural parts of who you are. The divine, in all its fullness, is already within you. It has always been within you, and it always will be. Let go of the search for something outside yourself. Let go of the belief that you are incomplete. Let go of the illusion that you need to become something more. You are already everything you seek. You are already the divine made manifest. There is nothing you need to find, because you are already whole. You are already peace. You are already love. You are already joy. When you remember this truth, when you awaken to the realization that you are the divine, peace will fill your being. Love will flow through you. Joy will rise from within. There is no more searching. There is no more striving. You are already everything. The divine is already within you. Peace, love, and joy are already yours. The search is over. The journey has always been about remembering who you truly are. You are not separate from the divine. You are the divine, experiencing itself in the form of you. There is no distance between you and the source of all that is. You are already whole. You are already complete. You are already love, peace, and joy. When you realize this, when you remember the truth of your being, peace will arise naturally within you. You will know that you are the divine, and the divine is you. The journey is over. You are home. You have always been home. Life flows seamlessly, like an eternal current that binds all things together in one infinite stream. Every moment, every breath, every thought you have is part of this sacred unfolding, a reflection of the energy that moves through the entire universe. It is the same energy that stirs the oceans, guides the stars across the sky, and moves the wind through the trees. It is present in everything, in all beings, in every experience. This divine flow is not outside of you. It is within you, constantly, without interruption. There is no need to seek peace, love, or joy outside of yourself. These are not external qualities waiting to be found. They are the very essence of your being. They are already part of you, ever present, always flowing. They are the natural expressions of the divine energy that lives within every aspect of existence. When you come to the realization that you are not separate from this divine flow, that you are not distant from the peace and love that you seek, everything changes. There is nothing left to search for. Peace rises naturally from within you. Love pours freely from your heart, and joy bursts forth from the depths of your soul. The world you experience is not something that exists apart from you. It is a reflection of the divine energy that flows through you. When you look upon the world, you are looking at the divine in all things. There is no division between you and the world. The world is the sacred expression of the divine, and you are an integral part of it. When you recognize this, you will see the beauty in everything. You will see the divine in every person, in every leaf, in every raindrop. The world is alive with divine presence, and so are you. When you realize that you are already whole, already at peace, already filled with love and joy, you will know that there is no distance between you and the divine. You will know that the divine is not something distant or far away, but a part of who you are. You are already one with the divine. You are the divine in form, and there is no separation. When you see the world, you will no longer see it as something apart from you, but as a reflection of your own soul, your own divine essence. The peace, love, and joy you seek are not things that must be attained or acquired. They are already within you. They have always been a part of your essence, waiting for you to recognize them. The moment you remember this truth, the search ends. The search is not for something that is outside you. It is a journey to remember what is already within. The divine has always been within you, guiding you, supporting you, loving you. It is not something you need to earn. It is simply the truth of who you are. You do not need to go anywhere to find peace. You do not need to look for love in others or in external things. You do not need to search for joy in fleeting experiences. These things are already part of you, already present in every breath you take. When you remember that you are already whole, already filled with peace, love, and joy, these qualities will naturally flow from you. You will no longer seek them in external circumstances, because you will know that they are already yours, already a part of you. Every moment is an opportunity to recognize this truth. Every breath, every action, every interaction is an expression of the divine. There is no need to search for peace, love, or joy because these are the natural expressions of your true nature. When you recognize this, the world will reflect it back to you. The people you encounter, the experiences you have, will be a reflection of the peace, love, and joy that already live within you. This world, with all its beauty and challenges, is a reflection of the divine energy that flows through you. It is not separate from you. You are not apart from it. The more you remember this, the more you will see the beauty in everything. The more you will see the sacred in every moment. The world will no longer seem like something distant or separate. It will become an extension of your being, a reflection of the divine unfolding in time and space. There is no gap between you and the divine. There is no separation. You are not waiting for something to happen to make you complete. You are already complete. The divine is not something that is outside of you. It is already within you. You do not need to search for it. You do not need to become something else to be whole. You are already whole. You are already love. You are already peace. You are already joy. These are not things to be obtained. They are the natural expressions of who you are. The illusion of separation, the belief that you are not already whole, creates the need to search for something. But when this illusion is dissolved, when you recognize that you are already the divine, that you are already love, peace, and joy, the search ends. There is nothing to seek. There is nothing to attain. The moment you remember this truth, peace naturally fills your being. Love flows freely from your heart, and joy rises from the depths of your soul. When you realize that you are already one with the divine, that the divine flows through you, you will experience a profound shift. You will no longer see the world as something separate from you. You will know that you are the divine in human form, experiencing the world as the divine unfolds through every moment. There will be no gap between you and the world, no distance to cover. The divine is not distant. It is here. It is now. It is within you. The more you remember this truth, the more peace, love, and joy will fill your life. These qualities are not things to be found outside of you. They are the natural expressions of your divine essence. You are not searching for something that is distant. You are remembering what is already within you. There is nothing to attain. There is nothing to prove. You are already the divine, and the divine is you. In the moment you recognize this, you will experience the fullness of life. You will see the beauty at every moment, the sacred in every breath. You will experience peace, love, and joy as natural expressions of who you are. The search for something more will end, and you will know that you are already everything you seek. You are already whole. You are already love, peace, and joy. When the truth of who you are is remembered, you will see the world differently. The separation you once perceived will dissolve, and you will know that you are one with all that is. There is no longer a gap between you and the world. The world is not separate from you. It is an extension of you. It is the divine in form, just as you are. There is no difference between you and the world. There is no division. There is only oneness, only unity, only the divine unfolding through every moment. As you experience this truth, you will find that the world reflects it back to you. Every interaction will be a reflection of the love, peace, and joy that flow through you. Every moment will become a sacred expression of the divine energy that moves through you and through all things. You are not separate from this flow. You are the flow. You are the divine, and the divine is you. There is no more searching. There is no more striving. You are already whole. You are already love, peace, and joy. You are already the divine made manifest. There is nothing to attain, because you are already everything. When you remember this truth, you will experience life in its fullness, in its beauty, in its sacredness. Peace will fill your being. Love will flow freely through you. Joy will rise from the depths of your soul. You are already home. You have always been home. Let go of the illusion of separation. Let go of the belief that you are apart from the divine. Let go of the need to search, to strive, to become something else. You are already the divine. You are already love, peace, and joy. You are already whole. There is nothing to seek. There is nothing to find. You are already everything you seek. You are not separate from the world. You are the world. You are not separate from the divine. You are the divine. There is no gap. There is no distance. There is only oneness. There is only truth. There is only peace, love, and joy. You are already whole. You are already the divine made manifest. You are already everything you seek. In every moment, you are immersed in a vast, boundless ocean of existence, a limitless sea of energy that permeates everything. This divine current flows through every thought, every feeling, every breath. It is present in the smallest moments, the tiniest details, as well as in the great expansive movements of time and space. There is no separation between you and this sacred flow, no divide between you and the entire cosmos. You are not outside of it. You are it, unfolding in the world, living, breathing, experiencing the divine in form. Every particle of your being resonates with this energy, a perfect reflection of the eternal, infinite presence that moves through everything. The belief that you are distant from the divine is a fleeting illusion, a transient thought, passing in and out of the mind. The reality is far more profound. You are not apart from the divine, nor is it something that needs to be found, heard, or searched for. The divine is not a place to reach. It is not a goal to attain. It is the very fabric of existence, the energy that flows through all beings, the pulse of life itself, and it is within you. It always has been. You do not need to seek peace or love or joy because you are already them, already whole, already full. All these qualities reside deep within, and the only thing required is the remembrance of this truth, the recognition that there is no gap, no separation, no distance between you and the divine presence that you are a part of. Life, in its vastness, may appear to be fragmented at times, as though all things are separate, disconnected. But this is only an illusion of perception. The truth is that every part of existence is woven together by an unseen thread, a divine connection that binds all things. Each moment, each experience, each person is a vital part of the same great unfolding. You are not isolated. You are not separate from the world, nor from the infinite source that sustains everything. You are an expression of this source, a reflection of the eternal energy that flows through all things. The world around you is not something outside of you. It is a manifestation of the divine energy that is also flowing through you. In the midst of all things, there is only one truth. You are the divine in form. You have never been separate from this truth. You do not need to seek it or acquire it. It has always been with you, woven into every fiber of your being. The illusion that you are lacking, that you are incomplete, that you need something outside yourself to make you whole, is the only thing that creates a sense of separation. In reality, you are whole. You are already full. You are the peace, the love, the joy that you seek. These qualities are not external to you. They are who you are. When the illusion of separation fades, you begin to experience life in its fullest expression. You will no longer feel as though you are searching for something you do not already have. The peace you seek is already within you. It has always been there, waiting for you to recognize it. When you remember that you are the divine, the eternal, the infinite made manifest, peace will naturally arise from within you. It will not be dependent on external circumstances or conditions. It will simply be because you have awakened to the truth of your being. And in this recognition, love will flow freely through you. You will no longer search for love outside of yourself, for love is not something you need to seek. Love is who you are. It is not something that can be found in the world. It is already alive within you. You are the love that heals, the love that unites, the love that flows through everything. When you allow this truth to awaken within you, love will pour from you into the world, touching everything you encounter. It will fill your life and the lives of others, for love cannot be contained. It expands naturally when you allow it to flow from within you. Joy will also naturally rise from your soul. It is not something that you need to find. Joy is already within you, waiting to burst forth. It is the natural expression of the divine presence that flows through you. When you align with your true nature, joy will overflow, filling every corner of your being. It will not be contingent upon anything external. It will simply arise from the depth of your soul, because you are in harmony with the divine flow that moves through all things. Joy is your essence, and when you remember this, joy will fill your life in abundance. The divine flow that moves through all things is not something that you need to attain. It is not something distant or unreachable. It is already present, always, within every part of your being. You are not separate from it, nor is it separate from you. You are the divine, experiencing itself in the form of you. There is no difference between you and the source of all that is. You are an expression of the same energy that moves through the entire universe. There is no distance between you and the divine, no gap that must be bridged. The search for something more is unnecessary because you are already complete. In every experience, in every encounter, in every moment, you are the divine manifesting, living, breathing, and expressing itself through you. There is no place to go to find the divine, because it is already within you. There is no need to search for love, peace, or joy, because these are the qualities of your being, and they are already alive within you. When you stop searching for something external, when you remember that you are already whole, you will find that these qualities naturally flow from within. You are not lacking anything. You are the fullness of life, the embodiment of all that is. Every experience in life is an opportunity to remember the truth of who you are. Each moment is an expression of the divine, an unfolding of the eternal. The more you remember this truth, the more you will see the divine in every person, in every moment, in every experience. The world will no longer feel separate from you. It will feel like an extension of your being, a reflection of your soul's journey. There is no separation between you and the world, no distance between you and the divine. You are the world, and the world is you. You are the divine, and the divine is you. When you realize this, you will see the world as it truly is, an expression of the divine energy that flows through all things, including you. Peace, love, and joy are not qualities to be sought outside of yourself. They are the natural expressions of your true nature. They are not distant, not to be found in the world. They are already within you. When you recognize this, when you understand that you are already whole, you will no longer feel the need to search for them. They will naturally arise from within you, like a river that cannot be stopped. Peace will flow from you, love will pour from you, and joy will overflow from your soul. The journey you have been on has only ever been one of remembering. You have not been searching for something new. You have been awakening to the truth of who you are. You have always been the divine in form. You have always been love, peace, and joy. These qualities have never left you. They have always been a part of you, and when you remember this, they will rise to the surface, naturally, effortlessly. There is no distance between you and the divine. There is no gap to close. There is no separation between you and peace, love, or joy. You are already whole. You are already complete. You are already the divine in human form. When you remember this, when you stop searching for what you already are, peace will fill your being. Love will flow from you. Joy will rise within you. You are the divine, and the divine is you. You always have been. You always will be. You are not separate from the world. You are the world. You are not separate from the divine. You are the divine. All that you seek is already within you. There is nothing to attain. There is nothing to search for. The journey is not about finding something you do not have. It is about remembering that you already have everything. You are already whole. You are already the divine made manifest. Life, in all its beauty and complexity, flows through each moment in a constant stream of divine energy. There is no beginning or end to this flow. It is an eternal presence, ever moving, ever evolving, ever present. It is the sacred rhythm of existence, pulsing in the air, in the earth, in the stars, and in every living thing. You are not apart from this rhythm. You are it. There is no place you can go where this divine energy is absent. You are the manifestation of this energy, flowing through your being, moving through your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. The divine is not separate from you. It moves through you as you. Every breath you take, every thought you have, every action you make is an expression of the divine presence that flows through all things. The perception that you are separate from the divine, that there is something beyond you that must be sought or attained, is a belief that has been learned. It is an illusion created by the mind, which has been conditioned to perceive separation. But in truth, there is no separation. You are not an isolated being, disconnected from the source of all life. You are the source and expression. You are the divine made manifest in human form. There is no gap between you and the eternal presence that moves through all things. There is no space that separates you from the divine. The divine is in you, as much as it is in the stars, the oceans, the mountains, the trees. You are part of this sacred, unbroken flow that sustains all of life. When you come to understand this truth, when you recognize that you are not separate from the divine, you will experience a profound shift in your perception. Peace will arise naturally from within you. It is not something you need to search for or attain. Peace is your natural state. It is the stillness that resides at the core of your being, the calm that is always present, no matter the circumstances. You are already at peace. You have always been at peace. It is simply a matter of remembering this truth and allowing it to flow through you. The search for peace is unnecessary, for peace is already within you. waiting to be recognized. Love, too, is not something to be searched for outside of yourself. Love is the essence of your being. You are love. It is not something you need to find, earn, or attain. It is what you are, the very energy that flows through your heart and soul. Love is not something that can be taken from you, nor is it something that needs to be given to you by others. It flows from within. You are a vessel through which love flows, touching everyone and everything you encounter. The more you remember this truth, the more love will fill your life. The more you allow yourself to be loved, the more love will manifest in your world. You are love. You always have been, and you always will be. The world, and all its seeming complexity, is not something to be understood from the outside. It is not something to be analyzed or controlled. The world is a reflection of the divine, a mirror through which you can see your own divine essence. There is no separation between you and the world. The world is a reflection of your inner state, a reflection of your connection to the divine. When you come to understand this, you will see that the world is not something to be feared, nor is it something to be conquered. The world is a sacred expression of the divine, just as you are. You are not separate from the world. The world is not a distant, disconnected thing. It is you, and you are it. The more you recognize this, the more you will see the divine in everything, in every person, in every experience. There is no separation between you and the world around you. The world is simply the divine, unfolding in every moment. And as you recognize this, you will find that peace, love, and joy will flow more freely through you. You will no longer feel the need to search for them. They are already within you. They always have been. There is no need to strive for peace, love, or joy. These qualities are the natural expressions of your divine nature. When you stop searching for them outside of yourself, when you stop looking for something to make you whole, you will realize that you are already whole. You are already complete. You are already the peace, the love, and the joy that you seek. The search for something beyond you is unnecessary, because there is no gap between you and the divine. You are already one with it. You are already the divine made manifest. The truth of your existence is simple. You are the divine in human form. There is no separation between you and the divine. The divine flows through you as you. Everything you experience, everything you see, is a reflection of the divine. The world is a mirror that reflects your own divine essence. When you recognize this truth, you will experience the world differently. You will see that everything is connected, that everything is part of the same sacred flow. There is no division between you and the world. You are the world, and the world is you. And in this recognition, peace will naturally arise from within. Peace is the natural state of your being. It is not something you need to attain. It is already within you, waiting to be remembered. When you recognize that you are already whole, already complete, already the divine in human form, peace will fill your being. Love will flow from your heart, and joy will naturally rise from your soul. There is no distance, no separation, no gap between you and the divine. You are already one with the divine. You are already whole. The world will reflect this truth back to you. When you remember that you are the divine, when you recognize that you are already complete, the world will begin to reflect that completeness. You will see that you are not separate from the world. The world is simply a reflection of the divine energy that flows through you. And in that recognition, peace, love, and joy will naturally arise within you. You will no longer feel the need to search for them, because they will already be flowing freely from your soul. You are not separate from the divine. You are the divine in form, experiencing the world as an expression of the divine. There is no gap between you and the divine. There is no distance to cover. The divine is not something you need to search for. It is already within you, already present in every moment, already flowing through every part of your being. When you remember this truth, you will experience life as it is meant to be experienced, fully, completely, and in harmony with the divine flow that moves through all things. The journey you are on is not a search for something you do not have. It is a journey of remembering, a journey of coming back to the truth of who you are. You are already the divine, and the divine is you. There is no separation, no distance, no gap between you and the divine. You are already whole, already complete, already the divine in human form. You are already the peace, love, and joy that you seek. Everything you need is already within you. So let go of the search. Let go of the belief that you are separate from the divine. Let go of the idea that you need to become something more. You are already everything. You are already whole. You are already the divine made manifest. There is nothing you need to attain, because you already have everything. The divine is already flowing for you. Peace, love, and joy are already within you. You are already complete. The journey is over. You have arrived at the truth of who you are. You are the divine in form. And in that truth, you will find peace.